Good morning, Gio. Morning. Let me open this. Let's open up our slideshow for today. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to grab the participants. And I'm going to grab
one here.
What's going on, Gio?
I'm the only one here.
I know, I tagged you in and then I wanted to get it set up before I let other people, I don't know. It's not a big deal.
Oh, okay.
Matthias is here. Sorry about that. Hope it's not awkward. Hector.
Oh, you're good.
Mateo is here. Lando. Good morning. If you would not mind, would you please open up the slideshow for today? That would be pretty cool. I'm going to get started in about a minute and a half. Good morning, Joe. Olivia Ann is here. And Destiny. So we have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Nice job, Mr. Main. You can count. I'm proud of you. Thank you, Joe. You're so encouraging. I love it. Okay, so we still have a minute before class starts. So I'm going to wait for a few more friends to join. I'm just going to turn my computer screen. If you want to start looking at the warm-up on slide number 3, that might be pretty cool. And I'm going to get started in about a minute. Rashem is here. Tiff is here. Oh no, where'd Rashem go? Oh, there he is. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna get started in about 1 minute. While we're waiting, if you wouldn't mind looking at the warm up. So you're given an equation here with a constant rate of change or a constant proportionality of 4.2. And I just want you to tell me a story that could represent this situation, right? So I'm walking at a rate of 4.2 miles per hour. X represents the number of hours I'm walking. Y would represent my total distance that I walk. Something like that. Just give me some sort of something for this equation here. Okay, I'm gonna come around. We're still missing quite a few people, but I sort of have to get started just because of timing. So let's start to take a look at this. So I want you to take 1 minute right now to come up with a situation that could represent this story or this equation right here. So like I said before, I'm walking at a rate of 4.2 miles per hour. X represents the number of hours that I'm walking. Y represents the total distance that I've walked. Give me some sort of scenario that could be used for this equation right here. So I'm walking at a speed of 4.2 miles per hour. Okay, so I'm walking at a rate of speed of 4.2 miles per hour. X represents the amount. No, Machine, that's an M. I want to do an A. The amount.
Andy, please call extension 3211.
Time I walked. And Y represents the total distance. So who would like to, let me know in the chat, give me a yes if you would like to unmute and tell me about the story that you created for this equation. So I created this scenario, this story of I'm walking at a speed of 4.2 miles per hour, okay? In this scenario, the X represents the amount of time that I'm walking, the hour piece, and the Y represents my total distance, the miles. Did anybody come up with a story for this equation that's a little bit different than mine? Landon, what could I do for this guy here? What did you think, Landon? Hey, Landon, did you come up with a story for this equation here, Landon?
Could have put I'm running or I'm driving at a constant rate of.
Good. So Landon said that he's driving at a constant rate of, how fast were you driving?
6 miles per hour.
Oh, so he changed it to 6 miles per hour, right? And then X represented what in that story?
How far?
I think that Y, if you're looking at this, the rate you're moving at 6 miles per hour, and then you have equals Y equals 6X. The X wouldn't represent the total distance. It would represent how long you drove for. So if Landon's talking about driving at 6 miles per hour, X would represent the time he drove. And then the Y would represent what then, Landon?
Total.
The total distance. Yes, Landon, that's fantastic. Nice job. The total distance. Okay. So you have the equation Y equals 4.2x. We came up with a story that could have represented that equation. So mine was I'm walking at a speed of 4.2 miles per hour. X is the amount of time that I walked. Y is my total distance. Landon created an equation of Y is equal to 6x. So he changed his rate of speed, right? And then he said that he was driving at 6 miles per hour, kind of going slow. I like it. He's being safe. And that the X represented the same thing, the amount of time he drove, and the Y represented the total distance. Okay? Nice job there, Landon. Thank you for being brave and helping me out with that. Okay? So what I want to do now with this is I need to find some values that would work here. So let me just mark Shelby now. Okay? So if I were to drive, so now I want you on slide number 4. Okay? I want you on slide number 4. So if I have 0 in this equation, that means if I plug 0 into this equation, so Y equals 4.2x, if I plug 0 in for this X, I could rewrite it as Y is equal to 4.2 times what? Nice job, Tiffany. Nice job, Sam B. I would plug this 0 in for the X, so it would be 4.2 times 0. So what would my Y be equal to? What's 4.2 times 0? Nice job, Edgar. Nice job, Shelby. It's equal to 0. So Y is equal to 0. So in this guy right here, I would say X is equal to 0, Y is equal to 0. Copy this into your table as well. Okay? So now we're going to do the same thing. What's another X value that we could plug in and solve for? Any number. Maybe make it easy on yourself. Don't pick too big of a number. Gio said 3. So if we say we have an X value of 3, so that means I need to take this 3 and plug it in for my X. Okay? So I can rewrite that equation as what? Y is equal to what? y is equal to, Mila, help me out. What's it going to be equal to if I plug 3 in for that? Well, I don't need the number, but I want to read the equation. Mila, unmute yourself and let me know how would I read that equation if I plug 3 in for x? Mila. Very good, Sam B. It would be equal to, like Sam B said, 4.2 times 3. You could also write it as a little x. So who has a calculator and can multiply 4 times 2, 4.2 times 3? Nice job, Tiffany. So I have my calculator.
12.6.
Very good, Edgar. Grab your phones for yourself so that you can get your calculator open. Y is equal to 12.6. Very good. So in this table, when x is equal to 3, y is going to be equal to 12.6. Okay? Let's do one more point here. What's another x value that I could plug in for? What's another x value that I can plug in for? Nice, Gio. 5. Perfect. So now we're going to take 5 and we're going to plug it in. How would I rewrite this equation now? Y is equal to what? Hey, Destiny, what do you think, my friend? How would I rewrite this equation? Nice job, Shelby. Destiny, what do you, oh, go ahead. Destiny, help me out. 1 second, Tiffany.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so let's, wait. Don't mute yourself yet. So y is equal to, so we know that this is, so the constant of proportionality is going to be 4.2. So it's going to be 4.2 times what? Instead of x, we said x is going to be equal to 5. So it's going to be 4.2.
Oh, 4.2 times 12.6.
Times, no, we said x is not equal to 12.6. X is equal to
Oh, 5.
5.
Oh.
Okay, no, you did great, Destiny. Keep it up, okay? You did great, okay? So if I plug 5 into this equation and I grab my calculator, I have to multiply 4.2 times 5. What am I going to get?
21.
Nice job, Matthias. Nice job, Sam Lamar. Very good. It's going to be 21. 4.2. Grab your cell phone. 4.2 times 5 gets me. Can't really see it. For some reason, it won't focus. 21. Very good. So in this table, I'm going to say when 5 is equal to, when x is equal to 5, y is going to be equal to what? What am I going to write? Nice job, Matthias. 21. Okay, let's do one more because I'm not going to have us do the graph right now. I want us to plug in one more value and solve. So if I look at my equation, I have y is equal to 4.2x. What's another x value that we can plug in for? Nice job, Tiffany and Gio both said the same number. We said 8. So now I'm going to take this 8 and I'm going to plug it in for my x here. How can I rewrite this equation plugging 8 in for x? Mila. Mila, are you there? Oh, that's okay. So just tell me in the chat then. Actually, I'm going to have you help me with the next one. Hector, can you help me out? How would I rewrite this equation plugging 8 in for x? Y is equal to what? Tiffany, help me out. You can unmute, Tiffany.
Y equals 4.2 times 8.
Very good. 4.2 times 8. Because now we're plugging 8 in. If you use your calculator, nice job, Hector. Fantastic. Awesome catch there. we're gonna say y is equal to what number? When you use your calculator and you plug that in, what are you gonna get as the
33,
go ahead,
33.6.
33.6, very good. 4.2 times 8 is equal to 33.6, very good. So where am I gonna write that 33.6? In which heading here?
Under the y value.
Very good. Yes, job. Yes, nice job, Joe. Or no, that was Landon. Nice job, Landon. 33.6. Fantastic job. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We're not going to do the graph piece of this. We are going to move forward and we're going to do a graph in a little bit, okay? So, awesome job with this one, guys. I'm so impressed. Make sure that you have all of these written in your table. I'm going to leave them here for a minute. You're going to get all of these written in on the table on slide number 4. Okay. So we're going to go to our I can statements for today. So I can compare proportional relationships represented in different ways. So we're going to be looking at tables. We're going to be looking at descriptions and equations. Okay. And we're going to be looking at and deciding, are these the same proportional relationships? And we're going to look at these different representations, or when we say representations, that means sort of how they're shown to us. Representations, and we're going to look at 3 types of representations today. We're going to look at an equation. We are going to look at, what is this thing called here? What type of display is that? That's a what? Nice job, Gio. This thing right here. A table, very good, nice job. This is a table. And lastly, what is this guy right here? What is that called? Nice job, Tiffany.
A slope?
Make it broader. It's just a graph. Okay, so this is an equation. This is a table, and this is a graph, okay? And we can find our constant of proportionality in all 3 of these. When we're looking at an equation, our constant of proportionality, or our rate of change, is this number that's attached to your variable. To find your constant of proportionality in a table, you find out what number do you have to multiply by your x's to get to your y's. And 11 times 8.5 is going to get you 93.5. Lastly, when you're looking at a graph, you calculate your slope by drawing in your slope triangle, calculating your rise and your run. And you write it as a fraction of rise over run. Okay, we're going to be talking about that today. So you didn't have to look at this slide right here. I just was going to go through it. Now, if you would like to, can you please scroll down to slide number 7? We're looking at slide number 7 today, okay? So, or for right now. So Elena and Jada are making some money, okay? So they're doing 2 different jobs to make some money, okay? Elena is babysitting her neighbor's children. Her earnings are given by the equation y equals 8.40, 8 and 40 hundredths, x, where x represents the number of hours she works, and y represents the amount of money she earned. So how much money, did I say cement? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say cement. So looking at Elena's equation here, how much money is Elena making per hour when she's babysitting? How much is she charging per hour? Let me know in the chat. How much money is she making per hour? Nice job, Tiffany. So we're looking at this first one though. We're not looking at, so Geo 7 corresponds to Jada. I'm looking at Elena. How much money does Elena make per hour babysitting? Nice job, Matthias. Nice job, Mila. What are we thinking? Hector, Destiny, Landon. I know you guys are doing great work today. Let's see it. Rashem, that's fantastic. She's making $8.40. Very good. Awesome job. You were able to look at that equation and find out how much money she's making per hour. I'm so proud of you guys. Awesome job. Let's take a look at Jada now. So Elena's babysitting and she's making $8.40 per hour. That's kind of crazy that she's charging cents. Like I wouldn't do that if I was her. I wouldn't do it. Now, Jada earns $7 per hour mowing her neighbor's lawn. So how much is, no, it's okay, it's not a big deal. How much is Jada making per hour? I know that you might think this is a trick question. It's not. How much money is Jada making per hour? How much is Jada making per hour? Awesome job, Shelby. Awesome job, Tiffany. How much, Edgar?
$7.
Nice job. She's making $7. Very good. Fantastic. So Elena's making $8.40 and Jada's making $7. So who's making more money? Jada or Elena?
Elena.
Nice job. And we know that Elena's making more money because it's a larger rate of change, right? She's making more money per hour. Good. So if Elena is working for 0 hours, this is where we're going to start to do some work in our on our slides. If Elena works for 0 hours, how much money is she going to earn? Nice job. She's going to earn $0. Nice job. So in your table, you're going to say Elena with 0 hours is going to make $0. Okay. So now, how much is Jada going to make after 0 hours?
7.
Think about it though. If she's mowing her neighbor's lawn and she mows it for 0 hours, how much money is she going to make?
$0.
$0. She's not going to make any money. So it's going to be a 0 as well. So they're both starting at 0, 0. Nice job. So now, Elena, how much money is Elena going to have after 1 hour?
$8.
$8.40.
$8.40.
Yes, nice job to all my friends that just told me that. Fantastic. $8.40. Very good. So in your table, I would probably write that down for yourself. Awesome job. So next piece. How much is Jada going to have after 1 hour?
$7.
Yeah.
$7.
Nice. Oh my goodness. So many people. Awesome job, you guys. I'm so proud of you. $7. Fantastic. So now, you might need your calculator for this one. How much is Elena going to have after 2 hours? What do you have to do to find out how much money she's going to have? Landon, go ahead.
You have to multiply $8.40 times 2, and it will be $16.80.
$16.80. Good. So in your table, if you just want to write this down for yourself, just that total, that would be pretty cool. Okay. So now after 2 hours, how much is Jada gonna make?
14.
$14. Very good, because you can find that by multiplying 7 times 2 to get us $14. Awesome job. Ooh, okay, this is where your calculator is gonna come in handy. If you don't have a cell phone to do your calculator on the bottom of this slide, where it says calculator, you can use that link to open up a calculator to help us do some math. Because now we need to figure out how much Elena made after 12 hours. So I want you to grab a calculator. You can use the link here, or you can use your cell phone to figure out how much money Elena is going to make after 12 hours.
100.8.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to compare. Give me 1 second. Okay, nice job, Matthias. Nice job, Matthias. Oh, nice job, Matthias. You gave it to me a bunch of times. I love it. Fantastic. So, Matthias, do you want to unmute and tell us how much money did she make after 12 hours? And what did you do?
180 cents. You have to multiply 8.40 cents times 12.
Very good. 8.4 times 12 gets me $100.80. Very good. And I would write it as 0.80 just because we're talking about money, and it usually goes into the hundredths place. Now, if I want to calculate Jada's, I want you to, on yours, calculate Jada's, type it in for yourself, use the calculator to calculate it, and put it in the chat so that I can have some friends share out. Ooh, Edgar's ready. Tiffany's ready. Awesome job. Matthias is a rock star. Gio is phenom today. Yes. Bomb.com, Shelby. Keep it up. Gio, you're so great. Awesome. Thank you for that smiley face. Your smiley face keeps me going, my dude. Okay, so now can I have Shelby? Shelby gave me the answer. How did you solve this, Shelby?
7 times 12.
7 times 12, and you got a total of how much money?
$84.
$84. Yes, fantastic. Oh my goodness. So now I want you guys to do the next row on your own. I want you to figure out how much Elena's gonna make after 18 hours and how much Jada's gonna make after 18 hours. And then throw it in the chat so that we can all look at those answers together. Oh my goodness. Make sure you label who's who. Nice job. Nice job, Gio. Fantastic job, Tiffany and Edgar. Fantastic. Edgar, fantastic job. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Matthias, I love how you labeled them both so I knew which one you're talking about. Fantastic. Destiny, I want you to take another look. $6 probably isn't the best. Oh, you think you're missing a piece there. I think you're missing some numbers. Awesome job. Thank you for throwing it in the chat though. Fantastic. So let's look at Elena. Gio, what did you get for Elena's total after 18 hours?
I got 151.2.
151.2. And we want to write it as 20, just so I know I'm talking about $151.20. And how did you get that, Gio?
I multiplied $8.40 by 18.
Very good. Nice job, Gio. Fantastic job. What did we get for, oh my goodness, Landon. Landon, can you let me know what you got for Jada for 18 hours? Nice job. Landon, let me know. What'd you get? Maybe? No? Okay, that's fine. Melissa, help me out with Jada. Do you want to unmute Melissa or no? Because I can just read it out. Melissa said, yes, fantastic. Melissa said she did 7 times 18 to get a total for Jada of $126. Very good. Nice job, Melissa. Thanks so much for giving me that answer. That was fantastic. Okay. And then last but not least, what did we get for totals for Elena for 22 hours?
154.
Oh, I think Jade is gonna be 154, but Elena is gonna be Shelby. Oh, go ahead.
184.8.
184.8, 184.80, and we did 8.4 times 22. And then Jada was going to be 7 times 22, which got us a total of $154. Very good, nice job. So now we're going to use this data to answer some questions. we're not gonna do the graph today. We're gonna do the graph tomorrow. I want to look at slide number 9. So let's slip and slide down to slide number 9, okay? So we're talking about this same situation of Elena and Jada again, but we are going to answer some questions now. So what was the rate of change for Elena? What's Elena's rate of change? Her constant of proportionality, the amount of money she's making per hour.
$8.40.
Yes, fantastic job. Elena is going to be $8.40. Very good. And what was Jada's rate of change, or that amount of money she made? Go ahead.
$7.
$7, fantastic. So today, what we did today was we were looking at different situations, right? And we were deciding, and we were calculating how much money each person would have after a certain number of hours. So now, if we look at this last question here on number 9, slide number 9, it says, using your graph or table, your graph or table, we're going to determine how long it would take each person to raise $150. So if we're looking at Jada, and we look at our graph, or we look at our table, how long does it take Jada to make $150? At least $150. How many hours does it take her?
22.
Job, what do we think? Tiffany said 22. Do you agree? What do you think? Yes or no? Do you agree with
Yeah.
hours? Very good. Nice job. Jada will take 22 hours. Okay. And then how long is it going to take Elena to make $150 at least? How many hours?
18.
Nice job, Destiny. It's going to take Elena 18 hours. Okay. So what I need from you is I need you to copy these last few questions into your notebook. Or onto your slide, honey. You guys did fantastic today. I am so proud of you. This afternoon, you're going to be making, you're going to be making some graphs and following along with my video for this. So you're going to be looking at, you're going to be looking at 2 different scenarios, and you're going to be following along with me in the video to create a graph of those 2 scenarios that we are going to be looking at. Okay, so today in the first part, we made a table of all of our data points. In the afternoon, you're going to create a graph. If you follow along in the video on slide number 10, it should help you do everything. Everything is going to be pretty easy if you just follow along in that video. If you have questions, you shoot me emails. And you guys are so fantastic. I'm so proud of all of you guys today. I told you, this unit is actually a little bit easier than the one that we just did. Okay? So if you have questions, shoot me emails. You're working hard in this afternoon, okay? So I will see you guys all tomorrow. I'm so proud of everything that you did today. Keep up the awesome work, okay? Oh, Miss Shemaine. You guys can head out to science. Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye, Destiny.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye, miss.
Bye, Edgar. Bye, Hector. It was so good to see you today. Lando, I'll see you tomorrow, okay, buddy?